Rising. Peace to the kings and queens on the check-in. Peace to the gods and goddesses on the check-in. Y'all know who y'all rocking with. This is Bite TV. Your Black.intelligence, truthfully educate. What's going on, Zion? How y'all doing out there? I know I ain't give a shout out to my Hebrew brothers and sisters, but if y'all on the check-in, I appreciate y'all for checking in. Definitely need y'all energy. How y'all doing? Definitely this video is about generational curses and how to identify what is generational curses, how to identify generational curses, and how to overcome them, how to beat them. So first things first, what is a generational curse? Hold on. What is a generational curse? I'm gonna keep it on me, right? So you could always look at, let's say your aunt, your uncle, your father, your mother. You could pretty much see them, look at their life, look at their characteristics, look at the most part, pay attention to what's holding them back from reaching their truest potential. A generational curse is just bad information that was programmed into us when we was younger through life experiences. For me, I'm gonna keep it on me. Drugs. My mom had a struggle with drugs. My father too, I believe. The stability, being stable, being disciplined enough to get stable. My mom probably did have her own place at once, I remember, but it's been a struggle since then. My pop's the same way. So the generational curse on that would be being stable, being more disciplined in my life, where I can say by the time I'm 35, I have my own place, or by the time I'm 20, I have my own place, or that's like weird, but y'all get what I'm saying. So to be more stable, that'd be me beating a generational curse that my mom and them didn't have, and being that I get stable, my kids will see me stable and they won't have to deal with that because it already be programmed in them. So what else? Being controlling. My pops, he was definitely controlling when it came to females. Definitely abusiveness. I would say that to females, and that's where I got that from. So I beat that a long time ago, though. Definitely. And it's not something that you beat. You don't beat nothing. Let me just say that. I make choices to not succumb to my lower self in those categories. But you don't truly beat nothing because it's always gonna be there. You know, you have the will to do wrong like you have the will to do right. There's no right and wrong. So we have to remember that. You know, I think a lot of people get that messed up where they think that the universe believes in right and wrong. Nah, it's just actions. Lower self, higher self, positive, negative. Just like with a battery. So all we are energies, and how you use your energy would kind of foretell how your life is going to be. If you soak it into negative, it's kind of going to be a negative life, a negative experience for you. If you put it into positive, it's going to be a positive experience. Let's get back to the generational curses. Another one, a Casanova. That was definitely a spirit. I had to beat a generational curse that my pops, he was, could be with this girl, that girl, you know, be the ladies' man. That was something I have big charisma. I'm a Sagittarius, so being a Casanova, knowing I can wine and dine, knowing I can talk that talk, knowing I can move how I move, and get what I want from a female, that's a generational curse too, where I had to learn myself, hey, no, find you a wife, get a wife, treat that lady right, don't be in this person face, that person face, because that's just going to leave your energy in places that you don't need them, and spread it out, you know. So instead of one person being poured into, you're pouring into so many, and it leaves your cup somewhat empty, you know, if y'all get what I'm saying, you know. Gangbanging. Gangbanging was a generational curse put on the black generation, not necessarily from my house. So I want you to understand that you could get generational curses from your parents, from your family, but you also could get generational curses from society. meaning the gang culture. I grew up when the gang culture was blooming. I thought being a Crip was everything, so I was cripping until I realized Crip was a curse. It was a generational curse put on my peoples to separate my people and not bring them together. Because if these Crips, then you got to be a blood. So we fighting and killing each other over red and blue. I had to break that generational curse. And what else? I was abused when I was little, so I have low tolerance for a lot of things, and I can see me fighting with being abusive to people, and that could be emotional abuse, that could be mental abuse, that can be spiritual abuse. All of these things plays a part, and in me myself, I've seen that in my past that I was abusive. And to my friends, to my siblings, I was abusive to their feelings, to their not necessarily like physical, but emotional, mentally. All those things is curses, man. And I fight now because I want to cherish my friends. I want to have friends. And the way to beat that curse is, like I said, you got to cherish your friends. You have to wind up being faced with being alone to understand how much friends are important. Something I had to deal with. What else? Oh, this is a big one. Being in my kid's life, being a father. For so long, I don't think it's just black men, it's every man, it's been in every race. You have deadbeats in all colors, so. But this was big on the men, like, hey, men have babies and they don't take care of their kids. And being that I wasn't fathered correctly, it made me want to be a father more and more and more and strive to be a father. And it made me never want to let my son down. Now I'm about to have a daughter, but it let me not want to let none of them down. And that's just me breaking a generational curse. Lying. I lied a lot. Lied a lot when I was a kid. And lying, you robbing somebody of the truth. And not only robbing somebody of the truth, you robbing yourself of the truth. And the experience you can experience when you tell the truth. You have experience you can live out when you tell a lie. Then you have the experience you could live out when you tell the truth. You don't know which one is better. So tell the truth, because the truth shall set you free. I know that. I'm just checking some updates on this new app that I got to see what's going on for Friday night. I'm in New York City. I'm in Jackson Heights, Queens. It is boring. I had some fun earlier, but I need more than fun. You gotta get to work a little bit. You feel me? How y'all doing? Yeah, so some generational curses. Not being disciplined enough to get a job, to keep a job, to start I'm not gonna lie. I know I am God's chosen one, so I am gonna own my own business, and I don't see me working for nobody. That's something that could be a generational curse, or it could be a strong mindset. And for me, I believe it's a strong mindset. But I can see how it's a generational curse too, because you need a job in a society. You need a job in this society because you need money in this society. And if you don't have a job, you don't have money, then you're undisciplined. So get a job. That's what I'm telling myself. Hey, you, get a job. I'm gonna get a job. I promise. Not a job that the money y'all want me to get. I'm gonna get a good job. I'm gonna get a job that I love, so I won't call it a job, right? That's how you do it? Alright, cool. Generational curse. What could be another one? Well, y'all get the drift. A lot of times y'all can look at your parents' life and see where they went wrong, see where a lot of their ways got passed on to you. And this, slow down. Let me slow this down. I'm gonna say this in my Barry White voice. It ain't come out. But don't worry about it. Now, this whole process is about being true to yourself. If you can't be true to yourself and you're gonna lie to yourself, Don't try nothing I say because it requires you telling the truth to your own self. You don't have to shout your truth out. You don't have to get on here and tell your truth like me. I'm just a brave soul who can put myself in the fire and hopefully get a blessing for it a little later. But you have to tell yourself the truth so you'll know that you're really changing. I had to tell myself that, hey, there was a time I was abusive. There was a time I was controlling. There was a time I was a bad brother. There was a time I was a bad friend. There was a time I was on drugs. There was a time, still, I don't like having a job. Whatever. But all these things, it's something I had to accept for myself and take full accountability. Once I took full accountability, y'all see, now I can give it away to the world like, help me. I need help. Pray for me. Put me together, God. And he's been putting me together, so y'all catch my drift. How to beat these generational curses is telling yourself the truth. Start with the truth. Once you tell yourself the truth, then you know, like, yo, damn, I'm lazy. Yo, let me do something every day. Let me set a goal every day so I can knock this down. Once you master doing one thing every day, bump it up to 2, bump it up to 3, bump it up to 4. By the time you hit 5, oh my God, you got this. Don't worry about that. A job. Me. I'm using me example and I'm gonna let y'all follow me. I'm gonna get a job and I'm gonna try not to quit the first week. I'm gonna take my time, get it to the second week, get it to the third week, get it to the fourth. I'm gonna take baby steps. I'm not gonna try to rush and do this thing. If I quit on the third week, I made it past, no. QVS, I worked for QVS for 4 months. So, if I can make it past 4 months, then I'm the man. I'm the man. So we're gonna try that out. I'm gonna set some goals for myself and I'm gonna let y'all follow me on that. So you can see if I'm breaking these generational curses or I'm just talking. But me putting out content is my job, baby. I want y'all to understand this. That's why I need y'all help. Y'all gotta like, subscribe, share this video. Please. Get me in the running. Get me in the race, baby. Where you at? Get me in. Look at me. Y'all don't want me in. Y'all don't want me popping. Y'all don't want me out the bathroom. Listen, I took a break. And now I'm still in the bathroom. I'm back in this bathroom. Get me out the bathroom. Get me some subscribers. I need some subscribers. I look good. I look better than all these vloggers. Let's just talk. I seen them. They not that handsome. I'm handsome. I'm very handsome. So give me the subscribers so I can get out the bathroom and I could work. I could really do something I enjoy doing. Please. I beg y'all. The universe. I'm gonna just let it go and see what y'all do with this. But y'all know who y'all rocking with. This is Bite TV, man. We're Black.intelligence, Truthfully Educate. Where we put ourselves in the hot seat so y'all could get the full truth and understand y'all truth, you know? So, y'all go enjoy your Friday night, man. It's Halloween weekend. Y'all be safe out there. Anybody in New York, if you're not doing nothing, come out to the village on Sunday and I believe Saturday night. We're gonna be down there kicking it. I'm gonna have a cam out there. I'm gonna do some interviews. We're gonna see what New York nightlife is about. We're gonna see why these people are celebrating Halloween. But I'm gonna have my kid with me. I'm gonna have King with me, I believe. And I want him to trick and treat, so it's like why I'm celebrating. I'm celebrating because he's celebrating. We're not asleep. We're just doing things because there's nothing to do in New York and we're back outside. So now y'all know y'all rocking with. I got a TikTok too. It's Bite TV. Look me up. Get with me. Follow me on there. We gonna do what we do.